Well, hello, it's Ben with the DIY Homefront, and I'm doing a follow-up video on something I did probably a year and a half ago. I put a Soffit vent in the soffit for the dryer and a shower. And I got a lot of people saying that I'm an idiot because all I'm going to do is cause mold and mildew, because all that stuff's going to leave the soffit and then go back up into the attic through the vents in the soffit. I know that's a lot of soffits I'm saying, but let's look up at it and see if we can make sense of this. Well, here is that soffit, and you can see I installed a shower vent and a dryer vent. Now, it was a temporary thing that was going to be used for about a year or two, and the time has come where nobody's using either the shower or the dryer. But I still need to get up there and clean out all that lint. After I get that dryer vent cleaned out, I'm going to climb up into the attic with a flashlight, and we're going to crawl over to where this is and see if there's any mold or mildew from all the humidity that might have got back up there. Well, the ladder is in my barn, and we've got to get this done before my wife gets home because she parks where I'm going to put that ladder. All right, we got the ladder. Let's check out that dryer vent. Well, my dogs heard me in the backyard, and now they're barking at an invisible stranger. I had noticed the lint a long time ago and never got around to doing anything with it. Let me get a needle on those pliers to get that stuff out. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Well, as soon as I was done with this, I moved the ladder to the attic access point. Well, let's see if we can find some mold. Well, this is nowhere near the soffit vent, and it looks like a pretty normal attic to me. I don't see a whole lot of brown or white mildew or anything. Yeah, and even the whitish tone on these boards, that's not mold or mildew. That's 20 years of dust slowly settling on all the surfaces, the upper surfaces, because you can see nothing on the bottom of these. Of course, I've got some stuff stored up here. It's all the screens for the windows of the garage. But our soffits are over there. I don't know if you can see the shiny stuff. Let's go over there and see all that mold and mildew that's in my attic now because we had that dryer vent. I don't know, it doesn't look too bad from here. I really don't enjoy climbing over there because it's just so tight. There's not much room. We've got a 412 pitch up here, which basically means when you get to the soffit and to the edge of the roof, not a whole lot of room. I'm not trying to be a naysayer or anything. I don't see any mold or mildew anywhere up here, which I didn't think I was going to have any, but you know, you never know, do you? I would think that if I was going to have the mold or mildew, it'd be right around there. That is the dryer vent. If anything was going to come up, it would come up around here. But I don't see anything. I just don't see anything. Here's a little bit of dark here, but when I take my hand and rub on it, it's not coming off. I don't think that's mold. I think that's just discoloration in the wood from something. Manufacturing. I had it on the ground or something before. And there we go. Let me climb out if I can. In addition to making a video about adding those soffit vents, I also made a video about what it's like to crawl around in an attic, and I thought it was pretty funny. So I'll leave a link to that video at the end of this, and you can see me struggle trying to get around in my attic. Well, I'll give you my thoughts as I take this ladder back. Well, I'm sure I'm going to add some more opinions along the way, but I was pretty sure that whoever thought that I was going to have mold in my attic was wrong. But that's okay. It is. Better safe than sorry. And after they told me the first time, I understood the logic of it all. But wait, there's more. Well, when I was editing this, I realized I probably should clarify a few things. I live in southern Georgia near the coast, and the humidity where I live is extremely high all year round. And we also have very few days that it's even below freezing. So there's no ice or snow that's ever on our roof to keep it cool. And even in the wintertime when it is cold, the sun comes out and the roof gets hot and the attic gets hot. So I don't know if there's really ever a time when there's such a great difference in temperature that hot, moist air could come in the attic and condensate on all the wood timbers and cause mold, mildew, and rot. But if you live up north and you have long winters and you have a lot of snow on your roof and you have long periods of time where warm air could get into your attic and condensate and maybe even build up ice, those are totally different issues. So I don't necessarily think the people were wrong that were telling me that I needed to have it through the roof, not the soffit. I think it depends more on where you're at and what your conditions are. But that's it. So let's wrap this up. Well, there you go. In my application, no mold. In yours, maybe so. At any rate, like, subscribe, check out some of those other videos, maybe even some of my old ones. And I'll see you in that next one.